Hey there, friends. Got a Steven reaction for you with mindful education. Hey, Connie. Oh!
Yeah, I guess.
Hello! Why is he bald?
You know, my dad told me I should probably expect this at some point, but I didn't think it would happen overnight.
Right, yeah.
Why does he look like Sans Undertale? Hello? The short stature, the bald head and everything? Next up, he's gonna be going, beep. But wait, what's wrong with Connie?
Connie, I'm bald!
Oh, what happened?
Nothing, it was just a joke.
Oh, okay.
Hey, are you okay?
What the heck?
Connie, I hope you two are ready for today's special lesson.
Oh, is Garnet joining us today? I hope so. But my goodness, that whole bald thing.
No, was I supposed to bring something?
Just yourselves.
Garnet is going to sit in.
Oh.
She's very excited to see you fight as Stevani.
Oh, fusion training.
I made a sign. This side is for
Oh,
both of you, and this side is for Stevani. It's 2 signs in one.
oh
A
my.
fusion sign.
I love you, Garnet. Remember Garnet from season 1 barely says anything to now? Smiling, doing more things, more talkative. Love it.
Fusion joke.
But something's really bothering her.
Yes, ma'am.
Even now.
Yes, ma'am.
Stephen, Cardi.
Initiating fusion dance.
What? Wait, the holograms can wait.
That's me, children.
Hello, the hologram's also fused? I mean, it could also be that they just made one giant hologram, but the fact that they had to do the robot. Oh yeah, their goofy dance. Oh, the sign flip. Stevani is here. By the way, I do love that the clothes are basically a fusion of their clothes too. Steven's shirt underneath their, like, you know, other shirt.
Let us begin.
But I wonder how this is gonna go since Connie is not. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Oh, so of course they can do the, you know, the high jump that Steven can do, but they literally did the Yoshi, you know, the flutter kick jump. I was expecting them to go.
Floating powers. Time to finish the job.
Go, Stevani! Oh, hello. Oh,
Sorry.
boy? Oh.
Connie.
By the way, did you see Garnet's sign? It said Steven and Connie instead of Stevani. Garnet knew they were about to unfuse.
What happened?
Oh, something happened with the boy, didn't it? By the way, I don't know if I've noticed it before because now that we know about it, the 4 diamond colors are up there. White, blue, yellow, and pink is shattered at the bot. Was that always there? Was the shattered pink diamond there always shattered? If it was always there, was it foreshadowing? Even there too, the pink is shattered.
Hey, what's wrong?
I did something terrible at school, and I don't know what to do.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like you. What happened?
I beat someone up.
Oh,
What?
wait,
Kid I
what?
didn't know. He just bumped into me in the hallway. I was so startled, my training instincts kicked in.
Oh, that makes sense. You just thought it was like self-defense right there. I get that, but you didn't mean to. It was instincts.
I just reacted.
So did
I was
I.
so embarrassed. I just ran away.
But you didn't mean to
Oh,
hurt him.
she feels really
I know what it's like.
bad.
Sometimes you hurt people by accident.
Mm,
You just have to try not to think about it.
Hold the phone.
I mean, that's a lot of like what Steven's been going through, hurting people by accident. He could be referring to bismuth, or, you know, there's a or that Ruby Soldier eyeball.
Now give the phone to me.
Oh, go ahead, Garnet.
For a fusion to work, there needs to be balance.
Oh, hold up. Is this a Garnet focused thing? I mean, who else to help with fusion issues than the fusion master themselves?
An imbalance can cause your fusion to lose touch with reality, see things that aren't there, and eventually fall apart. That is to say, if one of you is falling apart, your fusion will as well.
That makes a lot of sense. We've seen that happen before, especially with, you know, sardonyx or alexandrite, when, you know, with the whole food thing.
To find balance, you must understand your feelings. To understand your feelings,
Oh,
you must see them
man.
clearly without running from them.
See them clearly?
Just hearing
I'll show you,
Garnet,
But
though.
first, we'll need Stevani.
Ah. But I gotta say, Garnet just seems like a great teacher. Like, with a voice like that, I would learn anything from her, you know? A pleasing voice. Which makes sense.
Close your
She's
eyes.
Estelle.
Okay.
Breathe. Here in darkness, everything's okay. Listen to the waves and let them fade away. Here comes a thought.
Whoa, everything's blue now, but I gotta say, I feel like I should do the exercises too. It seems like if Garnet just say, hey, do breathing exercises, I would do them. Oh.
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust.
No shot, we got Garnet singing. Okay, I'm ready.
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust.
Ruby Sapphire.
That might alarm you.
Oh.
Someone said.
That so it's just basically how to just deal with these things as a fusion, you know? How to
And how it harmed you. Something you did.
This
Felt to
sounds
be
so
done. Things that you
nice.
said are suddenly sworn
Oh?
and
Oh. Oh my. I gotta say, the artists are doing a bang up job with this.
you're losing touch.
Oh.
So much that they confuse. I might lose you.
It seems with the whole fusion thing that if you're not in sync, then yeah, you can be apart and hey,
Take a moment, remind yourself to take a moment and find
exactly.
Take a moment to ask yourself if this is how
To not be so stressed out, right?
But it's not.
No, I get it though. It's a good like song just to remind yourself like don't stress out over these things. Like
It's okay.
exactly.
You've got nothing.
Aww.
I'm here.
Aww. No, it's so nice though, and the whole butterfly thing makes a lot of sense too.
Here comes a thought that might alarm me. What someone
Oh my
said
goodness.
and how it harmed me.
The fact it's basically a Stevani and Garnet. Almost, it's a fusion duet. Well, a quadruped. I don't know.
Something I did that failed to be charming. Things that I said are suddenly swarming, and
It makes sense. Like you're just holding it all in. It just burst out. All that stress right there. What you've been dealing with in your head and everything. The imagery. Oh. Oh. Wow. But usually, if like let's say if that was Steven that did that, he would stay and talk. The fact that Connie ran away, I get it. I get it, yeah.
Take a moment, remind yourself to take a moment and find yourself. Take a
Oh.
moment and ask yourself if this is how we fell
This is-
apart. But it's not what
Oh. No, the fact like that, you know, they are in sync. That Stefani's not, you know, they're acting chill right now.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh man.
I've got nothing
Even I feel calm from this though.
I'm here, I'm here,
Aww.
I'm here.
And in the end, it's just that you're not alone. That don't feel like you have to deal with this yourself, you know?
And it was just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought, just a thought.
This is so good.
We can watch, we can watch, we can watch, we can watch them go by.
Oh, the fact that they're all here too. Oh man, this song is so good.
From here, from here, from here.
Oh.
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust.
By the way, I gotta say, this has to be the longest song that has played on this show so far, right? Worth it.
Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust.
No, that was so nice though. But yeah, the imagery and everything, it makes a lot of sense. It's just, there are people who deal with stuff like this every day. This episode is a good, like, there's a good way to say, hey, it's okay. Like, everything's okay. You're not alone in this. There's always somebody who can help, you know? We all deal with a lot of things.
I'm ready to train. I'm so glad we talked to Garnet.
And she
I
feels
finally figured out what I needed
better.
to do. I talked to Jeff.
Oh.
That's his name, by the way.
Whoa, you did it.
Nice going,
I
Connie.
apologized, and he understood. He actually wanted to know if I could show him some moves.
I'm glad it all worked
That's
out
great.
very well.
It's funny. I
Aww.
spent all that time feeling bad instead of doing something.
Exactly, but usually, like I said, if this were Steven, he would talk it out. But everybody deals with stress in a different way, running from it, and then it stays in your head. It bothers you for as long. You keep thinking about it. The more you don't deal with it, the more you're gonna think about it. The more it bothers you, then it blows up.
It's like I was trying not to think about it, and that just made it worse.
There
Now
we
that I've got
go.
a clear head, we'll do so much better as Stevani.
That's
Anyway, I'm gonna
nice.
change.
Oh. Hold up, Steven, are you alright? No, hold up. The fact that Steven sees a butterfly, something is up right now. But exactly, this episode is a great way to deal with mental health. It's a great, like, mental health episode, you know? What? Pearl with an axe? Oh,
Keep it up.
the way it's
Thanks, man.
like in half. Oh. Oh, 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 oh!
Oh no, it's happening again.
Steven!
Who was that? Bismuth? Steven! Oh no, it's
Oh no! So I didn't mention it that yeah, it's about Bismuth, the fact that he stabbed her accidentally, but
coming from me now.
Steven!
Breathe!
What's going on? What's happening to them?
They've got this.
You got this. Come on, Stefani.
I'm
Oh. Wait.
Jasper.
Oh. Oh.
Listen, I told you to stop. I had no choice.
Yeah, literally this whole happened in a short amount of time, basically. Eyeball, throwing her out to space, Jasper, the corruption, stabbing Bismuth, all in a short amount of time, and Steven has been holding it all in. That boy needs therapy.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be. No, it's okay. It's okay to think about it. I thought I could, but it's so much. I can't do it.
Oh. Oh. Are they combining? Oh. And it all just stems from Rose Quartz. Now that you know the whole truth about Rose Quartz shattering Pink Diamond and whatnot. Like, Steven's just dealing with all this in his head, and he's still a young boy, by the way.
No.
Oh, Stefani!
Stefani!
Oh,
We're falling.
wait.
Steven, let's fuse. We can.
Where are they at? Where there's the bottom?
Steven?
I didn't want to hurt anyone. I'm sorry. Let me
Steven.
help them. I had no choice.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
But it's
The fact that's like, this is hurting Steven so much right now. Like, he's actually, like, we actually get to see how he feels, you know?
okay to think about it.
It feels so bad.
That's okay too.
Oh.
There was nothing else you could have done.
I don't want to feel this way.
You have to. You have to
I
be
see how
honest about
much-
how bad it feels so you can move on. That's how it was for me.
I get that, Connie, but Steven has been through so much. I'm sure he's been replaying these scenes over and over in his head, hoping that, you know, it would end up differently, but it stays in your head and then it just blows up.
Okay.
Steven. All that feeling of guilt, right? Oh, the sounds! Wow! Oh, wait, they actually did it. They did the whole Yoshi thing, but I don't know why, but I'm sure it would have been worse if they actually just fell to the floor like Steven did when, you know, he was in the Steven Floats episode. That it wouldn't be funny. But I hope Steven is okay for now, though, you know?
I'm here.
Oh. The background track is kind of sinister right now. No, but I gotta say, what an insane episode, though. The fact that it dealt with mental health right there, now we actually know how Steven actually feels about everything. He's been through so much in a short amount of time, going from literally from Bismuth, you know, to Eyeball, like Bismuth, Jasper, Eyeball, all that stuff right there. Especially since Jasper and Eyeball, those things were literally just on the same day right there. So I take it since then, like, Steven was able to tell, you know, the gems what's been going on, but has he explained how he felt? We know that throughout the show, he wants to make other people smile, but what about him? I hope this isn't a case that, you know, he's just hiding everything back. Even with all these bombshells of info going to him, you know, the corruption with Jasper, that Rose shattered Pink Diamond. So much has been going on, and I hope that Steven's not holding it back just to make other people smile, because he's like, oh, I'll just keep hiding my true feelings, but I just want to make sure everybody's happy. The fact that he focused on everybody else. But then we see his guilt. We see what's been in his head. The butterfly of guilt on Rose's sword right there. And since Rose shattered Pink Diamond, since they've talked about it, how did Rose do it? Because Rose's sword only hurts the body but not the gem, as Bismuth put it. Only the breaking point that we know so far can shatter the gem. So there's a lot going on, and the imagery they put in this, especially in that Here Comes a Thought song, which was beautiful, by the way. I really love that. I gotta listen to that again. It was so good, but the fact that we've seen Eyeball, Jasper, Bismuth, and then later Rose Quartz right there, because from what we now know, Rose Quartz isn't as perfect as we thought she was. And I thought she was like this wonderful woman we saw on that VHS tape when he watched it with Sadie. They cried. It was a beautiful video. But now it's like Rose Quartz might be a murderer, and Steven was trying to follow in his mom's footsteps. And could Steven be worried that he might follow in her footsteps too much to the point of shattering somebody? Because I know that Steven doesn't want to kill. Shattering a gem means they're dead. Steven doesn't want to kill. I get that. He wants to do this peacefully, you know? He's a pacifist. He's doing the pacifist route. But yeah, this episode does teach a good lesson about mental health that don't keep things bubbled up inside of you. It will burst and it will make you feel worse. There has to be something you can do to deal with that. Talk to somebody, talk to a specialist, something like that. There's always someone willing to hear you out. Your mental health is important because if you don't take care of it, it will do more damage than good to your own life. So please, take care of yourself. And the fact that I'm now really worried for Steven because it seems like he's dealing with so much. And I'm sure that the scenes of, the corruption with Jasper, even stabbing Bismuth, is replaying in his head, maybe in his nightmares. It's bothering him. The Steven that we knew since season 1, episode 1 isn't the same Steven now. He has went through so much. And now I am really worried for him, Now that we're this far in the show, I don't know what to expect, but it's just that we see Steven smiling for everybody else, but how is he feeling? They always say, "What's up, Steven?" but not "How are you, Steven?" Like, yeah, we helped out Connie with her issue, but Steven has gone through so much. And it makes me worried. But of course, mental health is important. Please make sure to check on yours. Check on your friends and make sure everybody's okay, And of course, if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Take care of yourself, your friends, any family members you love. I'll catch you next time.